Hello, and welcome to the first Sonic Moves tutorial. The goal for this video is simply to add one sound and play it back and to familiarize ourselves a little bit with the interface this way. I have open here the Sonic Moves Creator app on my iPad. Most of these tutorials will be on iPad, but Sonic Moves Creator for macOS, it looks very similar. If you open Sonic Moves Creator for the first time, this is what you will see. This is the project overview, and here you can either create a new project or you can start from a template. So if I click here, I can see 6 templates, and these are actually also the project files for all compositions which are included in the Sonic Moves player. But I want to start a completely new project, so I'd click here. I'm prompted to enter a name, so let's just call this tutorial 1. And now I'm in the interface for creating my composition. Here on this canvas we will arrange our sounds, and I will add a sound now just by clicking here, and then I get to the overview of notes that I can add. Notes are simply single sound elements, so each sound is a note, also each effect is a note, and all of those will finally go to the main output. We have a couple of categories here, which I will not go into right now. We will just use an audio file. So an audio file is just a file that you can either pick from your device or from this library that I will show you. You can use MP3s, WAV files, M4As, or AACs. We have two different kinds of audio playback. We have the audio player and the grain sampler. We included a couple of sounds just to get you started. For example, we have some ambient sounds here. If I click here on the play button, you will hear it. We have some tonal background sounds. And we also have two rhythms. Okay, so let me just select this rhythm, and I will use it as an audio player. And now I have my first sound on the canvas. So you can see now there's this little cable here going to the main out, and this just means that this sound will be played back from your speakers. On the left, I have the sound properties. Each different sound type has different properties. So here I have the region that I want to play back. I have some options to reverse the sound, to set it to looping or not. A little bit about that. All the sounds in Sonic Moves loop because we don't have a traditional timeline. We do not have traditional automations because we want all the dynamics in the sounds to come from interactions. You can still have some kind of progression in your piece using scenes, but this is something that I will show in a later video. We can also set the volume of the sound and have some other options down here. You can always delete or duplicate a note. Then you have a copy of that with the same settings. And if I now want to play back this sound, I just hit play here. And this is just a static playback. As I said, you can select the region that you want to play of that sound. For example, now I will do it very shortly. And again, so it will just play back this region. If I click here, I can get to a larger view, which makes it easier to edit. Okay, I can also play a sound individually. So imagine if I have a couple of sounds here and I only want to play one sound solo, then I use this button, which will have the same effect for now, but later it will play only this sound. And that is it for this video. Congratulations, you added your first sound to your Sonic Moves composition. and I will show you what to do with it, especially make it interactive, in a future video.